Hello everyone and welcome to Chemical Guy's Detail Garage. Do you want to learn how to turn your interior from this to this? In today's video we're going to show you how to properly clean and protect your vinyl, rubber, and plastic interior components to protect it from harsh UV rays using only two simple products. So let's jump right in. Our first step to achieve a beautiful, enhanced, rich gloss in this interior is to clean it using nonsense. We've already diluted it in 10:1 in this bottle, and this is a great way to clean virtually any surface on the interior of your vehicle, which is also going to prep it for our dressing. And it's very simple to use. We can simply spray it into a clean microfiber towel just to control some of the overspray. And we'll start working on the dashboard where we'll pick up dust, fingerprints, any kind of messes. And for anything that's embedded, you can grab a interior detailing brush to help scrub and agitate. This will help lift off any of the embedded messes. And again, this will prepare it for the next step of protecting the surface. But nonsense can be used on virtually any surface, as I mentioned, so you can use it on vinyl, rubber, plastic, and when diluted properly, you can even use it on leather surfaces. And this is a great way to, again, just remove the daily driving messes that you get when you're out in your vehicle, restore that beautiful OEM finish, and also prepare it for protectants. So another area that gets a lot of traffic is our steering wheel, or at least it should be a high traffic area. We'll show you how to remove the body oils and grime that accumulates on the surface and they hide on there, especially on the darker colors such as this black steering wheel, where you can see that body oils will probably be masked very easily. But we want to restore that natural feel and natural look. So you can already see the amount of grime that comes off the steering wheel. That's just from your hands and body oils accumulating on the surface. And again, this is safe for vinyl, rubber, plastic, and even leather steering wheels. But we're going to leave the surface bare because we want to put some kind of dressing on there or thing that can make it slippery, because any control surface should be dry and dry to the touch. So we'll just buff off any of the spent product and allow it to properly dry. Our door panels is another area that accumulates a lot of messes because of the abuse that they face, and this door panel is no exception. So you can see that there's water spots, probably some grease or maybe lotion from your elbow, as well as any kind of runoff and streaks. And nonsense is a great way to remove all that. We'll spray directly onto the surface and allow that a moment to dwell. And I'm not saturating the electrical connections, just a fine mist. And now we'll start agitating, creating that foaming action. And that foaming action is what's helping to lift any of the stains and messes. This is a great way, again, to revive that natural matte OEM finish while also preparing it for the next step where we're going to protect it. But you can see how much control you have with the All in the Details brush, which has a very fine, soft bristle. So again, this is helping to effortlessly remove any kind of messes. And again, preparing it for our next step. Also down here is an area that gets a lot of abuse from being kicked by your shoe going in and out of the vehicle. So we're going to show you how to easily remove those kind of superficial scuffs and enhance a brilliant deep gloss. So now we'll take our clean microfiber towel, just wipe away any of the spent product. Can check our work, but more importantly, we're just going to buff it to a nice dry finish. Picking up any of that spent nonsense. And the surface starts to feel really smooth, because before, with the body oils and messes, it feels kind of grimy and sticky. Now it's nice and smooth, feels supple. And this is what we're looking for before we put our protectant on. Now that we've just thoroughly cleaned and dried all the plastics and vinyl on the interior of this Volkswagen, it's time to protect it. And we'll be using Silk Shine, which is one of my favorite dressings because one, it's water-based, which means it's going to remain dry to the touch, making it perfect for interior jobs. And also, it gives it a deep gloss without being overly shiny. And it's very simple to use. So we'll just spray directly onto our microfiber applicator pad. And we'll just start here on this freshly cleaned door. Dab it out a little bit, and then just start working it back and forth into the panel, and it'll start to absorb and immediately start to enhance a brilliant deep gloss. But again, this is going to remain dry to the touch, so it's not going to attract any kind of dust or debris. But as we keep mentioning, it's going to help repel any harsh elements such as UV rays, as well as spills and anything else it may encounter, such as those body oils, to remain nice and glossy and protected for as long as possible. But we're going to allow this a few moments to bond to the surface. This way it can last and also give it that glossier shine. And as you saw, we also cleaned the door sills because it's a great way to protect and revive as well as rejuvenate your door sills. And again, it's the same process where we'll just spread it out. And already you can see that it's restoring that deep gloss. Just from there to there, you can tell that it's already got a higher finish. This is going to remain dry to the touch. So again, it's not going to accumulate dust. It won't attract any kind of debris. Simply restoring it and enhancing that darker finish. There you have it, guys. It really is that simple to restore and protect your interior vinyl, rubber, plastic components using Nonsense as well as Silk Shine. You can see that we've transformed it from that dull matte finish to a more deeper gloss, and this is going to repel those harsh UV rays and elements that cause it to fade and discolor over time. So if you guys want to check out Nonsense and Silk Shine, head over to our website, chemicalguys.com, or to your local detail garage. If you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any comments or questions, be sure to drop them down below, and we'll see you guys next time.